Welcome, friends. So, thank you for joining. So, friends, today we'll go through the chapter 3 from the book, The You Forever. So far, we have completed the first two chapters, which talks about the human body, what are the composition, what are the cells, molecules, and how we are the energy beings, how we can see our aura and other stuff. So, let's see what this third chapter says about. So, let me share the slides. So, those who have joined new today, the book we are discussing is You Forever by Lobsang Rampa. This is one of the enlightening books. Lots of details about the human body and a lot of spiritual insights. So today we'll go to the chapter 3 of this book. So the human body has an energy. So by now we know, right? We are the energy beings in human form or human experiences. We understood that our brain produces electricity just like the electricity we have at home, and it can, if we measure that, it can lit a lamp also. The same way here author says our body also produces electric energy because the blood flows through all the overall the body, and the blood carries water, chemicals, and minerals. So with the fusion it forms electrical energy. But this energy is not like the electric energy we have at a home, which lights the lamp or fan, other stuff. This is kind of a magnetic energy, right? So not like a household electricity, but energy is a magnetic in nature. So understanding through the magnet. So we all know, right? Magnet, it attracts things. It has a magnetic field around it, right? Whatever comes in contact, the iron or anything, it just attracts it, right? So your author explains like an example for all of us to do. Is just like if there is any magnet, and if we pour iron fillings, small iron fillings on top from a 12 inches, then what happens while falling? They form a pattern because of the magnetic waves. The similar way, the human body also works similarly. We also have a magnetic field around us. The electric field is equal to this magnetic field around our body. In the same way, it vibrates constantly around the body. So what is this electric field? Now, just how we said, there is a magnetic field that's nothing but the etheric field, the etheric body, which is there around our body. It's very close, right? It touches our very close to our human body. It's overall, it's surrounded overall our body and very close to each and every part. It also extends to our hair strand, each and every hair, our skin, and everything. So energy field around the body closely follows the body shape. It is the base or foundation for the aura. Our aura extends up to 8 feet or more than, depending on the person's energy and all. But this etheric body, it's around, 6 inches to 8 inches. Sometimes it expand and it may shrink also. So it is a basis of the aura. From there, the aura also develops. And it's always present and active, and it's always vibrating. Just like the electricity, right? It it passes, it fluctuates. In the same way, this energy also fluctuates based on our feeling or our energy field, of how our body's energy is. Based on that, it fluctuates also. If you can see in the image also, what is the first layer, very close to our body, that's what this etheric layer or etheric body we say. So the movement and sensitivity. This electric field vibrates constantly, as I said, right? It's energy, so it's always vibrates, like it moves, it's not constant. Moves like electric currents, just like electric current, how it moves through the wires and all. This also constantly vibrates and moves, and it can be felt by others also. Here, the author gives an example that if someone stands behind you, even though they don't touch you, you can just feel that someone is there, right? Sometimes we feel when we are standing, when we're doing some work, if someone passes by, even they don't touch us, we feel, somebody is walking. Because when they come very close in contact with our etheric body, then we can feel that sensation. based on the energy and the vibration, we can feel that someone or something is there behind us. This etheric field and health. So here author says it changes based on health, how our health is. If we are weak, that energy shrinks. If we are balanced and good, then we have a good, some 6 inches or something. And if we are, more positive and very healthy, then what happens is it expands more. So it's not that once, okay, it's expanded, it will be like that, or once it shrink, it will be the same. Every moment it changes based on how our energy feels or how our thoughts and emotions. It's constantly, it shrinks, it expands. So it's a continuous process. It doesn't stay still. So it's strong when rested and can expand outward. As much as we are positive, so it can expand. If someone who masters or anyone who are enlightened, they can see our etheric body or aura, how it is. Based on that, they can say, right? If we see it's very close, if very shrink, then there's something is wrong. A person might be weak or something. If it is good or proper, I mean that's his balance, he's positive, or his health is good, right? And if we go more deeper, the aura colors, as we read in another chapter, the aura, based on aura, also different colors, right? If it is more bright and active, then the person is going good. If there are negative and very black or smoky color, then that means somewhere health is not good or something is wrong. Based on that, people can see and sense also. So seeing the etheric. So your author says we all can see this etheric, but it needs very practice. So it appears like a bluish gray mist. If someone who can see or practice, they can see it's very light bluish gray color. It's very detailed. You need to keenly observe. Similar to the electric glow. If somewhere, if you see some electric lights or something, it glows. There is light, inside somewhere on a thin layer, you can see there is a blue grayish color. So similar to that, this etheric body also feels like, and it can seen on special conditions sometimes and requires very practice and patience. If you see your hand or some person, right, we need to be very keen to observe that. And it needs to be patience also. You cannot just see like that. You need to observe and be in specific details. Then we can see that. But it is possible. It's not that it's impossible. We cannot see. But with more and more practice and patience, yes, we can see the etheric body also. So the practical exercise, here he says how we can start practicing, seeing this etheric bodies, observe fingers and hand. He said, when we bring both our hands little close, not completely touching each other, but little bit, and then we can, slowly observe them and then slowly move them. Then we can see there is some energy, right? We can feel. So when we practice this, we can do the same practice with some other person also with their hand, we can go close to them or put their hand a little close, and then we can feel it. It might feel how, warm or cooling, or some energy is pulling behind. We can sense this. That is because of this etheric layer. It feels warmth or coolness. So every day we can practice. That's what the author says. The more we practice with our own self or with others or family members, anyone, you can start practicing that. You will see a tiny thin layer around your skin. It can be, bluish green or any type of color you can slowly observe. Or once we do bath also, we can see. Here he says, we should be away from any object and any background, right? A wall or something which is light in color, or it doesn't have many patterns or light color, then we can easily place our hand like this and we can try seeing our aura, our etheric body. If there are some heavy backgrounds and all, we cannot see. And if there is any object, that means it will interfere. So it's best that where there is empty space and a light background, at that place we can go and try a few minutes observing our etheric body or the etheric layer. So what happens? Will this etheric body always says? Here the author says the etheric body after the death it slowly starts disappearing. It won't leave immediately. It remains some time, but after that, slowly it fades away because as the body has no movement, no energy, there is no soul. Then slowly it starts fades away, like a heat living in an object. If we see some hot water or some hot tea or coffee, right, the cup, initially it will be very hot. but after some time, slowly it will cool down. The heat will go away. The same way, when a person dies, slowly after some time, the etheric body slowly it fades away. It's not the soul or astral body as we learned earlier, right? This is not that. It's just a layer around our body. It's a magnetic or energy layer that slowly goes away. And he says, during, anywhere in the graveyard, when they bury someone, after some time, some people have noticed some kind of light bluish or gray color around the graveyard, or they have seen. That means slowly that energy is leaving the body or the place. So those some insights can be seen. If someone who keenly observes, so they have seen this. So it's possible that it is real, just like how the electric and magnetic field is there. The same way our body has its own magnetic field with energy which always vibrates, and based on that we can see how our body performs or what is our energy levels, and many other details can be read out based on this etheric body. So friends, the summary of this chapter is the etheric field surrounds the body. As we saw in the image also, right? It completes it from head to toe, overall body. It surrounds even each and every hair strand also, not complete hair, each and every hair, it is there. It reflects the health and vitality. As we said, when we are more healthy and balanced, it expands. When we are stressed or weak, then it slowly shrinks. It can be felt sometimes and seen. We can feel our etheric body or other persons when we are in contact, and when someone passes next to us. So we can feel this. Or when we observe our own hand, also we can notice. But it needs more and more practice. Is essential to experience this. And that's what he says. It's not in a 1 day or 2 days. Many masters, they have done more and more practice, and then they were able to see this. So some of the reflection points to reflect upon. Have you ever felt someone's presence without seeing them? What happens to your energy when you are tired versus rested? How do you feel, when you're tired or rested? Do you feel any difference? Are you willing to practice and observe your own energy field? How many of you are curious or you want to try your practice? Just as the instructions given in the book, you can definitely try and practice this. So friends, I hope this was helpful. This is a small chapter, but as we are learning each and every layer of the human body, right? Earlier we learned about the aura, but here author says before we learn about the aura, learning about the etheric body is very important as it's the base. And then from there, the aura also forms and it expands. If anyone has any questions or doubts or want to share anything, you can raise your hand. You can unmute yourself. Any questions related to this book or any other book or whatever the topics we have discussed so far, anything related to meditation, you can ask anything, friends.
Yeah. My video is doing some problem today, so I can talk from the behind. Very nice to come back to Oneness night meditation thing. I really missed it all the time because of my travel and all sorts of. So I was so tired, so I couldn't do anything. But this book. What book is this? Can you please mention the name of the book? I haven't heard it. I think first time I'm hearing it.
Yeah, this book is a You Forever, Chandraji. This is
You? Is that you?
yeah,
Forever.
You Forever.
Okay.
Yeah, I have shown in the slides also.
Okay. Yeah. I
This,
didn't have problem with the computer, so I couldn't pay attention.
yeah, no problem. This is written by the author Lobsang Rampa. He is a Tibetan person.
Oh,
Yeah. So this book
okay.
talks about the human body or astral body, more deeper, how we do astral travel, how we can see our aura, our
Mm.
karma, and many other deeper topics.
Okay.
Different meditation experiences we get. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, but I can see it is going deeper, but sometimes we feel the aura of a person. I have experienced that.
Mhm.
Even sometimes in the center, when we have a very spiritual thing going on, some bhajans or after 24 hours or something, you can feel suddenly in the chair. It may not be necessarily, it may be some divine good energy or something. That's a thing. And also, I felt the aura of actually my husband when he was in the ER after he passed away. I felt when I go near him, the doctor said he's going to be cold. No, he was hot. And then he said the energy is still there. So I think I absolutely, this book makes sense to me. The aura. It can be, first I used to be a little bit scared, but now, no. It is the, and I like the thing you said about how in the burial ground, it used to the waves after in India open thing. So when they are doing the funeral, and that goes up, I've seen some of them like that.
Yes,
Yeah, in Chennai. Thank you.
that's true. Yeah, thank you, Chandraji. Even we missed you, but now we are
Yeah,
happy you are back. Yes,
yeah, I'm back.
that's true. Yeah, but when we understand these things scientifically, right, then we are not feared about it. Earlier, people don't know, and if they see some light or any of these things, people used to scare. They used to think
Yeah.
ghost or something is there, but having this scientific reason why these things happen or what is this energies and all, I think that makes sense for us now. Yes. And during the meditation also, some people who have out of body or different kind of experiences, we fear. But when we read about them, when we know why it's happening or what's is happening, then when the actual experience comes, we can easily allow our body to experience that. Instead of resisting, okay, what's happening, we will easily allow it to experience that. So that's the main reason to gain the wisdom also is very important. And when we share from each other, when we learn, everyone has their own experiences. They're going through different things. So we can learn from each other also. And of course, from different masters. So reading this book, we can improve our knowledge. Thank you. Yes, friends. Anybody else have any question? Sure. If there are no questions, then let's get into the meditation, dear friends. So we'll be doing the breath mindfulness meditation. If anyone joined new or first time today, the process is very simple. Now we just need to observe our normal natural breath. Don't forcefully inhale or exhale. Just observe the breath is going through your nose. You can focus anywhere on the tip of your nose and just feel breath is going in and coming out. As you observe the breath, slowly, slowly, our thoughts will get reduced. And the posture is, as you see in the picture, you can sit on the floor, you can sit on chair, sofa, or bed, anywhere. The comfortable posture is very important and take a back support. The more comfortable we are, the longer we can sit. We just need to clasp our hands, fingers into fingers, and cross our leg at the ankle, as you see in the picture. Because when we are doing this, we are forming the energy circuit. Whatever the cosmic energy we are receiving during the meditation, it is circulating within our system. At the end, we ask you to gently place your hands on your eyes and then slowly open your eyes because whatever the energy is absorbed in our hand. Just now we said, right? When we bring our hands together, when we expand, there is energy that is forming. And when this cosmic energy comes, it's also passes through each and every part. So we just absorb back through our eyes. In between, if you want to set your posture or you want to stretch or change, you can do anything, that's fine. But don't open your eyes. You can stretch your hands or legs, but don't open your eyes because when you open your eyes in the middle of the meditation, we will lose 70 to 80% of energy. That's why we always say don't open your eyes till the end. And then at the end, when we ask, just place your hand slowly for 5 seconds and then slowly open your eyes. So this is a simple posture. You can do any time of the day. The minimum time is your age. If you are 30 years old, 30 minutes, 40 years, 40 minutes, or 50 years, 50 minutes. But the longer you can do up to 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever you are comfortable at. Start slowly, 15, 20 minutes, and then gradually you can increase. The consistency is more important. If you do daily, that gives you a lot more benefit. You can see a lot of benefits in your health, in your reactions, in your emotions, your thoughts, in all the aspects, the meditation is beneficial. So I'll play the music and guidance, just follow it, and let's do this meditation. So it's quite common to get thoughts in between. So whenever you get thoughts, bring your attention back to the breath. Dear friends, sit comfortably, close your eyes, clasp your hands, fingers into fingers. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. Don't forcefully inhale or exhale. Just observe the breath. As you observe the breath, our mind becomes empty. Just be with your breath, dear friends. Let thoughts come and go. Don't get attached to it. Don't get carried by your thoughts. Whenever you realize you're in thoughts, bring your attention back to the breath. It's time we are spending for our own self. We are all into the group meditation. Go deeper and deeper into yourself. Come back to your body, dear friends. Recollect your experiences. What did you feel? Friends, at this moment express gratitude. Be grateful to your parents, teachers, and mentors. Be grateful to your family members, friends, and everyone you know. Be grateful to plants, animals, and Mother Nature. Be grateful to all the technology and devices which we are using, through which we are all connected. Elevate yourself with this feeling of love and compassion and feeling of oneness with each and everyone. Whenever you are ready, place your palms on your eyes for 5 seconds and then slowly open your eyes. Welcome back, friends. Hope you all had a good meditation. Thank you for joining, friends.